Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Matt Milburn will be on the mound for the away team in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
At the plate, Drew Avens. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Tulsa, the left fielder, Drew Avens.
Pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Lifted in the air to center. Calabwig is there, and he has it for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Stepping in now, Logan Landon. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Milburn, a right-hander standing 6'3". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Another 0-2 home. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Swing, and he pops him up. Poisson moving to his left. 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Now batting, Cody Hosey. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3, and that's in there. Base hit, and he's safe.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Now in the box, Carlos Rincon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he popped him up. Poisson shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Josiah Gray, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, Mickey McDonald. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Rockhounds, the right fielder, Mickey McDonald.
Now here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. he pulls this one into right. Landon is there, and he has it for the out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
So now to the plate, Chase Calabwig. Turned on down the line, scooped up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nate Mondu.
Now at the plate, Nate Mondu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
To the plate now, Lázaro Armenteros.
Lázaro.
A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jonah Bride.
Into the box now, Jonah Bride. He hits it hard on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The catcher, Kyle Friedrich.
In now, Kyle Friedrichs down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into third. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And they are just teeing off on him right now. And even in just the first inning, you've got to wonder how much longer they'll let him continue out there.
Reed.
Standing in now, Buddy Reed, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Gray, just 21 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds are out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Michael Bush, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Calabwig patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the average big league shortstop can make every play. But can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Popped him up. Mondu over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting seven.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Yurchak is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one. And he takes a called strike one.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 2-0. Settling in now, Robert Poisson.
Leading off.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Talk about
Batting
auspicious beginnings. That's the way to start an inning, folks. Drives it into the gap at right center, and you see when it rolls to the wall, he puts it into another gear and legs out a triple. There are a lot of ways to score from third with no outs.
Into the box, Vimael Machine. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Stepping into the box, Mickey McDonald hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
To second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake Calabwe.
So base is empty now after the double play, and digging in is the outfielder, Chase Calabwig. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
At the plate now, Nate Mondu pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He pulls into third safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
To the plate now, Lázaro Armenteros. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 4-0. So digging in now, Donovan Casey, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Stepping in, Jacob Amaya. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Into the box now, Drew Avens. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Ball 1.
1-0.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D-Bar. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
In now, Logan Landon. Fouled away. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Into the box now, Cody Hosey. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pops this one up. Mushing calls for it, and that retires the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rockhounds lead it 4-1. Stepping up now, Jonah Bride, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Jonah Bride.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to left as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now
stepping in now, Kyle Friedrichs. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Buddy Reed.
So now to the plate, Buddy Reed. And he hits it hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Plate now, Robert Poisson. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Friedrichs is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And the second run will score to make this a 7-1 ball game.
Now batting, second baseman, Vimael.
Victor Gonzalez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 81, Victor Gonzalez.
Standing in now, Vimael Machin, as it's grounded sharply to first. Reined in. And the tag gets him. But a run is in to score away from the play.
The right fielder,
and here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in, Mickey McDonald. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Center fielder giving chase, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by, no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
At the plate, Chase Calabwig. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive, base hit to right. The throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Now batting, third baseman, Nate Mondu.
In now, Nate Mondu. Line towards center field. Casey is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 3 innings complete. The Rockhounds are out in front, 8-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Carlos Rincon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Carlos Rincon.
First delivery to him on the way. Liner in there for a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Michael Bush.
Into the box now, Michael Bush, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Armenteros is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Stevie Berman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Stevie Berman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Yurchak.
Striding in once again, Justin Yurchak. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Rincon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Rincon rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Donovan Casey. Casey is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive. And he nails him at third. Great throw. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 8-2. Digging in once again, Lázaro Armenteros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Jonah Bride. Line drive to center field. Casey is right there, one down. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled down the line, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
Into the box, Buddy Reed. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Striding in, Robert Poisson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the 2nd time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides.
Baseman.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitter's meeting, they focused on this stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 11-2. Digging in to try it again, Donovan Casey. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jacob Amaya. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Drew Avon.
Now at the plate, Drew Avons. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Marcus Solbach gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Solbach.
Mickey McDonald will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Mickey McDonald.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Hey, that's a great stop right there.
Now
he had to make a perfect
fielder.
play after that nice backhand stop, and he did exactly that. He couldn't have transferred that ball from his glove to his hand and released the throw any better.
Striding into the box, Chase Calabwig. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
At the plate, Nate Mondu. Beautiful diving stop to second for 1. Safe.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed the second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Coming to the plate now, Lázaro Armenteros. He went deep last time up. From the stretch, grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Casey will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. At the plate, Logan Landon. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 12.
Here comes the first pitch.
Landon.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cody Hosey.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody Hosey. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Calabwig comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Carlos Rincon.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carlos Rincon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Standing in, Jonah Bride. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
Rockhounds, the first baseman, Jonah Bride.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Friedrich.
So coming to the plate, Kyle Friedrichs trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good curveball, strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Buddy Reed. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I gotta be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
In now, Robert Poisson. Liner in there for a base hit. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The right fielder, number 6.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
So now to the plate, Mickey McDonald. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds lead it 12-2. Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Bush. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Digging in, Stevie Berman. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1's the count. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Armenteros is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Yurchak.
Now at the plate, Justin Yurchak. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Donovan Casey. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
The 1-1. Line drive to left, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Standing in now, Jacob Amaya. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Rockhounds are out in front, 12-3. Stepping into the box, Chase
Leading off for the
Calabwig. He's
Rockhounds,
working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Chase Calabwig.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, third baseman.
To the plate now, Nate Mondu.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Armentero.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lázaro Armenteros. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game as the blowout continues. Ryan Mosley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ryan Mosley. The first baseman, number 5, Jonah.
Stepping in now, Jonah Bride. A swing and a ground ball to third. This is foul for the first strike. Three runs already home here. Liner toward right center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Friedrich.
Into the box, Kyle Friedrichs. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Buddy Reed.
Ready for another chance? Buddy Reed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into right field. That's a base hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Now batting.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, Robert Poisson. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 8th inning coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 15-3. In now, Drew Avens. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Avens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
One and one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here's the pitch. 1-2.
One ball.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The 1-2 is a slider that gets him to chase for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The right fielder, number 12.
Digging in, Logan Landon.
Landon.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Aye.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
At the plate now, Cody Hosey. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. McDonald is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. Coming to the plate now, Vimael Mashi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Read this one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, Mickey McDonald.
Now to the plate, Mickey McDonald. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Chase Calabwig as he grounds one briskly to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nate Mondu.
Standing in, Nate Mondu. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer at a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Joe Broussard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Lázaro Armenteros, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 0-1 down the left field line and deep, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Carlos Rincon, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
0-2 count and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
The second baseman.
So striding in, Michael Bush. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! Solo shot to right center, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
And he lays off there 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Digging in now, Justin Yurchak. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Calabwig is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
15-4 the final in this one. The Rockhounds posted 15 runs in this one. Matt Milburn gets the W on the mound. Josiah Gray is slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so tonight's first game of our 7-game homestand wraps up with a Rockhounds blowing out the Tulsa Drillers. They got to say 15-4. Wow. That's a pretty high score for the Rockhounds, getting 2 runs in the bottom halves of the first and second, blowing in 4 runs in the bottom half of the third, a triple in the fourth, a single in the sixth, and another triple in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Well, we are going to go ahead and go over our South and North Division win and losses of each ball game. Amarillo at Springfield had a high-scoring affair, and got to say they won against Springfield their first game tonight. Final of that one was 10-2. They blow them out of the water. For the Midland Rockhounds are now 11-6 as they defeat Tulsa. With Corpus Christi winning their 8th ball game. It'll be 8-9 for them. Frisco getting beat by Northwest Arkansas, and pretty much they went down tonight. So 9-8 for the Sod Poodles. Rockhounds 11-6. Corpus Christi 8-9, and Rough Riders 7-10. And now we are going to go ahead and move to the North Division. Springfield losing to Amarillo, and they will pick up their 7th loss, so they'll be 10-7. Drillers losing to Midland tonight, as They are now 9-8. Arkansas losing to Corpus Christi, and they will be 10-7, 7-10. And then Northwest Arkansas winning their 7th, so now they are tied up with the Travelers. So, good grief. We got 3 baseball teams in the Texas League that are tied up with 7 and 10. And you gotta say the Frisco Rough Riders, the Arkansas Travelers, and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals are all 7 and 10 in their win and loss columns. I gotta say that's pretty impressive right there. Well, the Rockhounds and Springfield both are in the lead in the first half of this one, and I do gotta say they are doing phenomenally well. They're pretty much battling for the Texas League and for all that. But don't forget, tomorrow night is game 2 of our 4-game series. The Tulsa Drillers taking on the Midland Rockhounds. So anyway, that's pretty good too. Don't forget our series with the Tulsa Drillers will wrap up on Monday afternoon as we will play our final game against Tulsa and greet the visiting Arkansas Travelers to town as we'll take them on for a 3-game series. Tulsa, after this one, will head straight to Corpus Christi, and they'll have a 3-game series with them. And right now they are having a 4-game set with Arkansas, and you gotta say that's pretty nice for them. It's a nice 4-game set. I'm going to go ahead and get this in the computer, and that way we know we played this game and we're good to go. So we are down to 6 games left of this homestand, and we gotta say we will have our 6th away beginning on Friday, April 24th, as Midland will head to Tulsa and Arkansas for 3 games apiece. Rockhounds will head back home on Thursday as we are taking on the Amarillo Sod Poodles for a 4 stand alone in this one. Anyway, that's pretty good. Well, I gotta say, we are going to update you on the Rockhound player that was injured at Corpus Christi. I do gotta say, Jonah Hine is doing well. He is really resting, and gotta say, he has surgery coming up, and we gotta say they are expecting a full recovery. And gotta say, this man really took it hard. This game, he was headed to 3rd, and pretty much he busted something. Yeah. Anyway, for this final for tonight here in Midland. The Rockhounds are victorious tonight. 15 runs on 26 hits and 2 errors. So error counts were not high. For the Tulsa Drillers, 4 runs on 6 hits and 2 errors. Player of the game will go to Robert Poussin, as he did a 4 through 5, a home run, and getting to 3rd. So our one and only winner will go to Matt Milburn. Now he pretty much completed the whole game by himself. And Josiah Gray takes the loss for Tulsa. Well, tomorrow is Saturday, and we gotta say we will have one more game at 7:05, and Sunday we will see y'all at 2:05. Our gates open at 1. Well, actually, we will have a 1:05 first pitch of the ball game, and gates open at 12, so we can't wait to see y'all as we get ready for the weekend baseball. Don't forget on Monday, as we're taking on the Tulsa Drillers, we're having Children Awareness. And Tuesday is 11:05 a.m. We're taking on the Arkansas Travelers in a 3-game series. Don't forget that Tuesday morning is Dog Day at the ballpark. So make sure you bring your furry best friend to the game. And don't forget, it's $2 on that day. So you get in the ball game for at least $2. And you can watch your Rockhounds play with the dogs, because it is Dog Day on Tuesday. So that would be nice. So yeah. Well, the final score of this ball game, 15-4. As we wrap up this one here tonight. And you gotta say, Tulsa took a very serious loss as the Rockhounds claimed the win. Well, I do gotta say, we have to tell y'all about the winning streak that Midland is on. And you gotta say, tonight winning this ball game, they now have a 4-game winning streak. They won at Frisco, winning games 2, 3, and 4. And pretty much, gotta say, they lost the first game 7-5, but come back winning 3. And then winning tonight's ball game. So, ain't that nice? Well, for all of us here in the AA Texas League, this has been Rockhounds Baseball here in West Texas. We will see y'all tomorrow night for Game 2 of our 4-game set with the visiting Tulsa Drillers. So, have a good night, everybody. And we'll see y'all tomorrow.